Welcome back to Nicole, where it's raining outside and hopefully the power doesn't go out again. Yay! I'm back in my room. I was first in the living room. Not first, but was in the living room recording. The acoustics was better and there wasn't, like, animals drinking behind me. But there were moths. Which was bad. This one, right? Oh, there's next? I didn't know there was next. Just over-saving, and over-saving. So it's called saving over. Overwriting. That's what I meant to say. What am I doing here? It's dusk. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. My eyes are burning. Ugh. For the hotness of... almost said Jeff. My god. Ted. Let's not talk about Jeff. We don't talk about Jeff in this. Oh, now one of my eyes are watering. Oh god! Ugh. Diligence is what Ted likes, because Ted's a person who's that kind of guy. God, my commentary sucks today. What I meant to say was he's like the stickler, he's the stick in the mud, he's the guy, he's like mom. He's mom. That's what he is. I'm looking over at my stuff and what I need. Pretty much diligence. I get more diligence. Hey, still sunset? What? Oh my god. We played volleyball for a long time. Oh, you know what? I really don't want to run into Jeff again. Why do we have 20 with Kurt and Darahu and 15 with Ted? Oh my gosh. Yuki! Stop it! Man, of course it gets all gloomy now that I'm out of bio class. What? I squint my eyes brace against the autumn chill, and the wind brushes past my face. It's super overcast today. I guess the sun's just taking a little vacation. That's a cute way to think about it. I just get so sleepy on days like this. That and lecture day was super boring. I could barely pay attention. This class is turning out to be way harder than I thought it would be. I just make sure to pay extra close attention when I read the chapter for this first section. God. Boom, problem solved. Except I never really get what I read when I read it. You know what? I know the feeling. Like, no, come on, Nicole. Slap your cheeks. You got this. You got this. Don't worry. Don't worry over it. I'm so not like school material. Remember what to do now. It's too depressing to stay outside on a day like this, but I don't feel like heading back to my dorm right away. We gotta go see Ted. You have a job, don't you? Maybe I should study in the library for a bit. I could use the review time. That's the best idea I got, so I'm going with it. Take the path leading down to the library, but I stop when I see a certain someone nearby. Good job! Sorry. Should have known that I'd see Jeff around the life science department. Fuck. Okay. Spit a little bit. I don't want to say that I've been avoiding him lately, but yeah, I've totally been avoiding him ever since I last ran into him at the lab. He's like the yandere type. No, well, not really. There's gotta be a name for what he is. Psychopath, mental hospital. Mental hospital. Yes, he's a mental hospital. I don't think he's seen me yet. Great, I can probably hide somewhere until he passes by. Fortunately for me, Jeff turns and catches me on the spot and makes a face like that's exactly what he's trying to do. If there wasn't a keyboard right there, I'd slam my head against the desk. Okay. Take a drink. Calm down. Do I have any Pocky left? I don't. It was so good too. No, he can't be looking for me, can he? Oh, God, please don't. I would choke you with that scarf. I'm spitting all over the place. Nicole, I've been looking everywhere for you. Why? Can't even run or hide because that'll totally look obvious. The way Jeff comes over towards me really creeps me out. He looks normal with his friendly smile and hand held over his head, but when you know what I know, then you know that it's anything but normal for Jeff. Oh, hey there, brown hair. Hi. I try forcing myself to smile and look natural. I have no idea how Jeff does it so... Jeff Papa does it so easily. I can barely keep myself from cringing as he stops in front of me. Oopsies. You wouldn't have to be so busy now, would you? Wanted to talk to you about something. I didn't tell anybody, I swear. Here's where I ask myself, is he telling the truth, or am I going to be in big trouble right now? Best to play it safe. Actually, no, I was gonna go to the library and study. Sorry, I am busy. I hastily tried to get around Jeff, but he quickly steps to the side, blocking my way. That isn't a problem. I can wait. Fuck! Screaming on the inside. He stepped closer, and his smile looks more unsettling now that it's this close to my face. I can wait as long as it takes for you to talk to me. God, you're nuts! I think he's trying to say he's not going to leave me alone until then. Man, my luck. Great. You know what? I changed my mind. I can study later. My laugher comes out scared and nervous. Oh man, someone help me. What does a girl have to do? Use Morse code? Actually, bad idea. Bet Jeff knows Morse code. Bet he does. Glad to hear that. Now, if you don't mind following me. Where are we going? I don't want to go there. Jeff waves a hand over his shoulder and leads me away out of the public. Won't lie, going somewhere with no eyewitnesses makes my hair stand on edge. Once we've walked a good deal away and people around us thin out into an occasional passerby, Jeff lets out a huge, tired sigh. Ah, it's exhausting to be so nice and friendly to people. God, sucks. He tilts his head from side to side, stretching out, and he kinks in his neck. Forcing yourself to speak such drivel becomes exhausting. Like you wouldn't believe. What's going on behind me? You wouldn't happen to have a throat lozenge. Really? Lozenge, would you? Really? I might have a cough. Save it. That was a test and you managed to pass. I'll note that you were always prepared. Nicole, a great start. What are we, one of your homeboys now? What? Start to what? Oh, you'll see. Need help? Call. I need help. I can feel my stomach churn. Okay, what is going on? Churn as Jeff starts snickering under his breath. Okay, you know what? You are really... I don't like you. Whatever he has planned doesn't sound like he can end well for me. Leads me into a dorm, one of the nicer, more modern ones. Like mine, it's a few halls past some doors. Later, we finally stop at a room. This is your room, I'm guessing? Correct. I don't want to. Please tell me you forgot something and you were just picking it up on the way. I could, but it'd be a dreadful lie, and Nicole, you of all people should know that I do enough dreadful lying on a daily basis. Jeff takes the key out of his pocket, sticks it in the knob, and twists it. What is wrong with me? He pushes the door open right after he heads on in. Close the door after you. I don't want to. I do so, even if the thought of being in a confined space with Jeff makes me completely uncomfortable. I just got this random headache. I think Jeff caused it. I'm allergic to Jeff. The inside of his room is surprisingly normal. Just like your average student, but there are 2 beds, so he must share with a roommate, and 2 desks shoved in the very back, complete with bookshelves built into the unit. It looks exactly like your room, Nicole, except boy. Except boy. Books with spines bearing medical titles are stacked neatly in place. And on the walls are a few diagrams of the human body. One poster has the entire layout of a muscular system, while another is especially detailed with concerning our vital organs. God damn it. But I'm sure Jeff didn't bring me here so I could appreciate his interior design choices. In fact... Okay, spit it out. What do you want from me? I'm just going to get right to it. It's not like we're really friends. There's no point in beating around the bush to spare his feelings. Oh, Nicole, straight to the point, aren't you? He looks very sad. Don't you care to relax? Take a load off. Feel free to use that bed. It's currently unoccupied. You mean your room here alone? But isn't this room for 2 people? It is, yes, but my previous roommate had something come up, shall we say. I carefully consider if what I want to press any further with a line of questioning. Jeez, Jeff. Do I want to know what you did to him? Nothing illegal. Well, that's good to know. I may have kept Guys, I thought this said decapitated. Fear of spiders, you're a dick. But really, it pays attention to details such as those. What did... You chased him out with spiders, you're unbelievable! There's a spider on my roof, by the way. Not my roof, my ceiling. By the way, it's like right above me. I'm gonna name it Jeff because it freaks me out. Actually, it's not right above me. It's right above my bed, which is right next to me. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill that later. I'm gonna kill you, Jeff. The poor guy. I sigh and plop down on the opposite bed like Jeff suggested. I'm kind of digging the dark blue star pattern sheets. That's nice. There better not be any spiders under there, though. Anyway, back to what you were saying before. You wanted to talk to me? Certainly, this is true. I hate you so much. Ow. Jeff paces the room, marching back and forth over the multicolored rug in the middle. Who have you told? Nobody! Told? I frown at him angrily. You mean about you? You. That's exactly. Who have you told? Who am I going to have to watch out for now? It's been a while and I'm sure you've spread the news among the masses. Who says that? I don't know what made you think I'd squeal, but I haven't told anybody, remember? Like I promised. I crossed my arms. Offended! I can't believe you thought I'd tell. Oh, hush. Like you wouldn't think the same thing. Blech. To have me in such a compromising position would grant you unlimited ammo to hold over my head. Didn't you threaten her? If I told somebody, didn't you threaten? Oh, right, with the professor. He can make us very unfriendly. And yet you say you have not taken advantage of this at all. What could I gain? What could I possibly gain other than you getting a bad reputation, which I don't really care about? Jeff stops and looks at me, his chin tucked in his fingers. If I believe you, and I should since you show no signs of lying, then I may very well have been right about you, Nicole. Am I the chosen one now, or something? What do you mean? What'd you think about me? That you're perfect. Don't you dare start flirting. This is not the time for flirting. What are you wearing, by the way? Cool. Wait. Oh, I think she's wearing a skirt. That's cute. Jesus. What's he getting at here? Are you hitting on me? Oh, Nicole. You dick magnet. Jeff sputters as he laughs. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Yes, you're perfect, Nicole. The perfect assistant, that is. Ugh, you're like an evil mastermind, aren't you? My nose itches real bad. Should have known that he wasn't flattering me for the sake of being nice. Wait, you think I'd make a good assistant? Did I even hear that right? I mustn't, because Jeff... I must have. Because Jeff nods enthusiastically at me. Yeah. Certainly you fit... Jesus. You fit 3 criteria necessary to be. Jeff holds up one finger. No. Marines. I cringe from how loud Jeff shouts. Is that German? You must know about the true genius that is Jeff Ryan. Yes! The evil mastermind that is Jeff Ryan's. Though it started as an unfortunate incident, I now see you overhearing me can work to my advantage. Jeff holds up... Wasn't he talking to himself? I can't really remember. He holds up 2 fingers now and I quickly cover my ears. Never see... Number 2, I guess, in German. I must deem you to be adequate competence. You haven't told anyone my secret, which contributes points to your favor. I also believe you possess above-average intelligence, if not higher. Thanks, I think. That sounds like the closest I've ever... going to get a compliment from Jeff. Wow. And what's number the... Yeah, Jeff's lower jaw hangs slack. I stop him from shouting the last time. He raises an eyebrow, impressed. I was going to get to that. You must be obedient to each and everything that I say. I'm not going to call you master. Whoa, let's stop in a while. We're ahead, shall we? Now I can use a spacebar. Get out here. Cross my arms in front of my chest. Now you have a problem. What makes you think that's me? I'm not listening to you because... I'm not listening to you just because you tell me to. I'm not going to... What? Oh, I think you will, Nicole. What do you have on me? Jeff buffs his nails against his shirt. Oh, like swag. That wasn't swag, that was dapper. And brings them to observe his handiwork. Who does that? Remember what I said about influencing Garver? That's what you had on me. It works both ways. It'd take as much as a snap of my fingers to have him fawning over you like his favorite student. It's quite feasible for me. I hate you so much. Why aren't you awfully sure of yourself? Though maybe he has a good reason to be. Like, I hate how tempting this idea is. Jeff gets me on Garver's good side. That could mean an easy ride for an A in this class. I can see you're still unsure about this. So what if I metaphorically sweeten the deal for you? If you're interested, I could work my connections and find a part-time position for you here at the lab. But Ted! But Ted! Mind you, you'd most likely be the cleaning lady, but as they say, money talks, no? It certainly does. I can't help it. Girl wants me bank. Girl wants me bank. Girl wants to make bank. Girl wants to bank. You could really do that. But Ted! Bark like a dog, and I'll consider it. Hey! You're the one who wanted to sweeten the deal. I was, but now I decided to make you bark like a dog as well. I'm kidding, by the way. Fuck you. I groaned, nearly falling to the floor in relief. Jeff seriously doesn't know when to quit with his terrible jokes. And if I say no to all this, you won't try to turn Garver against me, right? Too much effort for something so vindictive. Took me a minute. I only do this with the moment of my secret spilled from your lips. Just checking. I sigh as if the foundation of my defense is crumbling. I know I should be thinking harder about this, but getting a little more info wouldn't hurt first. So what would I have to assist you in anyway? Jeff grins eagerly as he sees me interested in his proposition. The full explanation would be much more interesting, worthy story, but alas, I should keep it brief. I hate you so much, what the fuck? I am what you call a modern-day alchemist. I will not make any Full Metal Alchemist references. I promise I won't. I mouth the last words to myself slowly. An alchemist is like one of those science guys who turned lead into gold, right? Jeff plants his palm against his forehead. Again, with the simplification of such scientific marvels, at least now I can finally yell at you for it. Yes, turning lead into gold is one of the feats of alchemy. But there's so much more. With transmutation, the opportunities are limitless. You can create anything you desired. Are we talking about like magic here? Just like summoning our mom from the dead. Sorry. Losing an arm to leg. Fuck! And you see, I am aiming for one goal in particular. This is what I need your assistance on. Are you trying to get your mother back? Is she dead? Don't do this. It's not right. Don't turn a girl into a dog. I gotta shut up. Jeff adopts a really haughty stance. Did you really just use that word? Stance, shoulders back, arms out. Now take a guess. What do you think my goal is? My would-be assistant. Why would I have to guess? Do it or you are no fun. Oh, sorry, my voice is cracking. Hey, I'm plenty of fun! Like, why am I even arguing this? Fine, I'll play along. I'm gonna guess you want to change something? I don't get any of this alchemy stuff. How the heck am I supposed to guess what Jeff wants to do with it? Do you want to do something like turning lead into gold? I mean, that's what alchemists do, right? I don't know that word. Begrudgingly? I'm gonna guess that. Nods his head. I suppose, but that's already been done, and I already do that with chemicals in the lab. Transforming one substance to another tends to get stale after a few dozen times. Now what I am to do is much more noble. I am to create a potion of which the world has never seen before. Are you I said this in, like, the last episode, like, I think I did. I don't know. Like, he's gonna make a virus, get everybody sick, and then he's gonna make a cure for the virus, and then get all the money. Really, Nicole, I thought you would have figured that out bit of thought. Shut up, I don't care. I'm not gonna get all the answers right with all the other guys because I don't give a flying shit. I'm just gonna worry about Ted. He makes it sound like it was so obvious. I told him before that I'm not really much of a science person. But I guess he is right when he says it wasn't too hard to figure out. Shut up, Nicole. No, what would I have... Now, so... There's not even a now in there. So all I'd have to do is... What exactly? It's simple. All you must do is assist me in finding the necessary ingredients needed to finish my potion. Don't co... This is like... Ah, I sniffled. It feels like I got water up my nose. Owie. This is like 2000 and something teen. And we're talking about potions and alchemy. You freaky. That you're never going to tell me the purpose of? All in due time. All will be revealed in due time. You fucking weird. It's a good deal, in my oh-so-biased opinion. Just think, help me find a few measly ingredients and you can have Garver eating out of the palm of your hand. No, if it's gonna be illegal! I bet it's gonna be illegal! Jeff extends his hand and flashes me a charming, obviously practiced smile. I hesitate, eyeing his hand like it's infested with plague. And when we find all these ingredients, then you'll hold up your part of the deal, right? You have my word, which isn't much worth much considering. I'm afraid it's all you have for now. He's right when he says I don't have much to go off of, but it doesn't sound too hard. Eminently, and admittedly, wow. And if it's to get an A, okay, I'm in. I didn't get a choice! But you better keep your word. I take his hand and squeeze it firmly, almost to the point where it must have been painful. Jeff's hand simply remains in mine passively. He never squeezes back. Instead, he only smiles deviously. When I promise to do something, I do it, Nicole. You will soon see that I'm truly a man of my word. When I mean it. Yeah. A shiver runs through my arm. Starting from where our hands are connected, I immediately let go and bring mine back to my chest. What have I gotten myself into? Anyway, from this moment on, you are now my assistant, and I will refer to you as such. So get out. Jeff points at his door. I'll now begin a few rounds of experimental synthesis. There are some words I just cannot pronounce. Synthesis. Jesus. I don't know, like, there are a couple words, like, Pacific and specific. I always say Pacific. And spaghetti or Pusketti, I don't know which one it is. But I always have trouble pronouncing those for some reason. And no one but myself was allowed in. I don't know what that word is. Jeff doing so. I stare unamused at him. And that is the name of the room in which you stand. Of course, this is the workshop where I perform the majority of the experiments, though I do use Garver's laboratory if needed. I shake my head before turning the door. Geez, I'm surprised you haven't gotten in trouble with the resident advisor yet. Oh, I have. Of course you have. Why not? I shoot a questioning look over my shoulder. Jeff simply shrugs and grins. Came up with a way to take care of it. What'd you do, kill him? Yep. Definitely not gonna ask about that one. Oh. Congratulations! You've gained access to a new job, laboratory assistant. That's pretty cool. Awesome! We did a thing! I guess. Do I have, like, the option to go to his dorm? That'd be really cool. I guess not. Not right now, I guess. Oh, wait, I am home. What was that laugh? Oh my god. Okie dokie. That was a weird day. That was a really weird day. Oh, Nicole. Alright, I'm gonna end it here because my voice is cracking out and of course something else. I don't want this to be too long, so I'll see you guys next episode.